Last year, General Mills decided to release Cinnamon Toast Crunch Blasted Shreds, along with peanut butter chocolate blasted shreds. These were amazing, and they were just fantastic. I gave them a 5 out of 5. But by the time June rolled around, General Mills was like, hey, these aren't selling enough, let's kill them. So they killed these and kept the other ones, which were inferior, by the way. So that was really sad. And now this winter, General Mills is releasing a Cinnamon Toast Crunch Churros. Let's see how long this lasts.
I've got cereal on my mind every day and night. With cereal by my side, the whole world feels right.
Now, Cinnamon Toast Crunch Churros, henceforth going to be referred to exclusively as churros because I don't like saying Cinnamon Toast Crunch before I say every cereal name that Cinnamon Toast Crunch is in front of. And I'm actually not totally sure why they decided to do this, but my hypothesis is money and brand recognition. Churros is not a brand. Churros is a delicious pastry treat. I think it's Hispanic. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't do the research to look this up. I'm just here to talk about what I know. Is they're crunchy on the outside with cinnamon and sugar and chewy on the inside, and man, when they're hot, they are good. So every Friday is Food Truck Friday here in Granada Hills, and more often than not, I'm there getting churros from the churro guy because they're amazing. Man, do I love churros. I eat them. There's no way around it. I eat them in excess. I eat way too many churros. Like so much the next day my body's like, we gotta get this out right now because it's not healthy for us to digest this stuff. So it doesn't digest it and it just comes straight out. But I still enjoyed how it tasted. Now when you open this box, it smells like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, basically. There's almost nothing different from this than regular Cinnamon Toast Crunch. But that's not a bad thing because Cinnamon Toast Crunch smells amazing. It's one of my favorite cereals. But I love cinnamon sugar cereals, and you might not. I'm really happy with these pieces because they look like churros. They're great, and they're very crunchy like churros. But at first taste, one thing you'll notice is that the cinnamon to sugar ratio is the cinnamon is much more balanced with the sugar here, and maybe even more than the sugar. Now, are they as good as regular churros? No. Almost nothing beats regular churros. Regular churros are amazing. Okay, I just did some verification here. Cinnamon Toast Crunch has 9 grams of sugar. This has 8. So there's a little bit less, but 8 versus 9, this seems pretty insignificant to me. But you definitely can taste less sugar here, less a bold flavor of the sweetness. And for some of you, that actually might be great because I know sometimes Cinnamon Toast Crunch can be just a little too much. But churros, you can eat a whole box and feel less guilty. Not guilt-free, but less guilty for sure. Now, we can talk about the front and the back of the box real quick, because why not? Front of the box, pretty self-explanatory, but on the back of the box, there's some finger puppets you can cut out, and it's suggesting you play soccer with said finger puppets with the cereal pieces. I'm not going to do that, but you can imagine what that looks like. And then there's just a silly maze to see who scored the goal. You know who scored the goal? Let's go backwards from the end. It is Charlie. Charlie scored the goal. Not Frenchie. They call this guy Frenchie. Hey! Shh! This is a Frenchie. Not that stupid French toast piece. This is a Frenchie. Her name is Chloe. Say hi, Chloe.
Say hi, Chloe. Hey, everybody, look how pretty I am.
Okay, back to the cage with her. Anyways, let's go ahead and pour this bowl. Oh, well, this is kind of a dead giveaway. I like this stuff. Churro-y. A couple tips about the cereal is these pieces are pretty big, and while you can get a good spoonful of them, that they just stay really hard for a very long time. So I recommend letting it sit in the milk for a while, or at least there's no harm in doing that. But if you want something really crunchy, just go ahead and take your first bite. And let the sounds of the world fade away. Now, upon first bite, like I said before, you'll definitely discover these are less sweet than Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Not necessarily for worse or better, actually. It's just different. Now, I like them less than Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's just like they're good, but they're not as indulgent as I would like them to be, and they're not as indulgent as real churros. Now, fun fact, this is not the first churro cereal to hit the market. If you want to know more about the ones that came previous to this one, you can check out Gabe's video here at Cereal Time. He did a way better job explaining it than I could ever care to do. So when it's all said and done, I think churro cereal is actually pretty fantastic. I think the flavor's great, the crunch is fantastic, even better than Cinnamon Toast Crunch, actually. And it's not overly sweet, although sometimes I prefer that. So it's really hard to say whether this is better or worse than Cinnamon Toast Crunch, because realistically, I think it's just, it's right there. And I would give Cinnamon Toast Crunch a 4.5 out of 5, and I think Churros gets exactly the same thing. So, yay to Churros for being a good cereal. Go out and buy it, so hopefully it stays around. And if it doesn't stay around, at least enjoy it while you can. It should be hitting store shelves now. So remember, guys, that's what I think, and I'm a cereal snob. Tell me what you think. Did you like Cinnamon Toast Crunch Churros, or not? And did you think it was sweeter than regular Cinnamon Toast Crunch, or not? You tell me. Anyways, I'm gonna break this down because it now goes with the rest of the cereal box collection, which as of right now is just actually, it's just this box. These are all the cereals I have personally ate since 2017. So, you want to see a box? It's right here, I got it. I'm not sure exactly why I'm collecting these, but man, it's good to have from time to time, so that's it. Anyways, guys, have a great day, a great week, a great month, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.